Oh, they're coming back in.
Who's coming back in?
The guys, please hurry, climb.
It's hard to listen to. That's the desperate plea of a young mother speaking with police over the phone just before she and her 10-month-old son were gunned down as part of what authorities have called a cartel-style shooting in California. This happening last month. Those shootings, dubbed the Goshen Massacre, also left 4 others dead. Well, this weekend, authorities in California announcing the arrests of dozens of gang members after an intensive investigation into the shootings, which came to be called Operation Nightmare. Nearly 100 homes, a couple dozen prison cells searched, 26 arrests made, innumerable illegal guns and drugs seized as well, all a part of this wide-ranging investigation which involved multiple law enforcement agencies. And joining us now to take a closer look at this, Robert Monte, former U.S. Marshal and Deputy Chief of the El Paso, Texas Police Department. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, Robert, authorities say that this shooting may have been the result of a conflict between 2 rival gangs. What kind of message do mass arrests like this one send?
Well, the main message it sends to the gangs and the criminals out there on the streets is that what happened there in Tulare County and Goshen will not be tolerated, especially the execution of a 10-month-old baby. How horrific was that? So that's why these agencies got together, put Operation Nightmare together, and went after the prison gang, the street gang. Now, make no mistake about it, the prison gangs and the street gangs are working with the Mexican cartels, and they've been doing that for a while. So this investigation that began as a result of that massacre, those executions, was intelligence-driven, and several agencies were involved, state, local, and federal agencies. And in my opinion, that's what needs to happen more, not just in California, but throughout the United States. That's how we're going to get a handle on this situation, by hitting these gangs, street gang, prison gang, cartels, with everything we got. This sends a message to them that we're going to make it as difficult as possible for you to operate in our city, and we're going to stay on your heels and not let you catch your breath.
And Robert, help us put this in perspective. If some Americans may believe cartels are mostly a South America issue or a Mexico issue, what is your message to them? How insidious is the reach at this point of cartels beyond our southern border?
Well, this is something that every American needs to hear. I don't care where you are in the United States. They need to hear this. The Mexican cartels are in your city, and they're extremely dangerous. And there's no doubt about it. So it's not just a Mexico or Southwest border issue. The Mexican cartels have several cell groups operating in just about every city in the United States, in every state in the United States.
We know this operation in particular involved searching nearly 100 homes along with prison cells of known gang members incarcerated all around California. More than 24 suspects ultimately arrested as well. We were talking about several guns, drugs taken off the streets. What kind of planning goes into an operation like this?
Well, you know, it's a lot of planning that went into it. My hat goes off to all the agencies involved in this, especially the Tulare County Sheriff's Office. I know some of the investigators there, and I spoke with them firsthand, and they worked countless hours nonstop trying to solve, or until they did solve this case. So it's intelligence-based driven, and it takes the effort of not just one law enforcement agency, but several law enforcement agencies to come together with a plan and go off of the intelligence and hit the prisons, hit the streets, hit the homes, and hit them as hard as you can, and that's what they did.
Robert Monte, I really appreciate your time and expertise tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.